we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings last season failed to snap their league-long playoff drought. Coach Luke Walton said it's about building a culture, getting on the same page, and getting better. I truly feel right now we're a much better team. So as a coach, I'm happy with where we're at and where we're headed. Kevin, back to you.
I bet they are. Thank you, DA. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Ball. P.J. Washington is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with Bagley. And it's Parker in at the 3. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Hayward can hit. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. It's good.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Now, here's Ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. Inside, here's Biyombo. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Hield outside. Back to Fox. Kicks it to Whiteside. Graham with the rebound. Here's Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So it's Sacramento. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Washington. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Ball with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Offensive rebound. Whiteside. Out to Parker. And there's the pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Graham with the bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Whiteside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
The Kings shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve is that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
Now here's Graham. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Washington. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Washington's got his second bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Here's Graham. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Hayward outside. Pass the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Ball hits them both. Reagan, 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, and especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. And he knocks down the first one. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Fox hits them both.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or in their primes John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is. Well, the defender on their heels as Hield was coming right at him.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And he makes the first. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Both free throws good from Hield.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. If you can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end, now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Fox with it. 32 points for him last game against Denver. Passes it to Parker. On the wing, Hield. 5 to shoot. And it's Bagley in the corner. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 5 points so far.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Ball. Now Fox. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And a missed layup. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 5. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the 3 off target. And here is Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Graham against Fox. And it's Graham missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Parker. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to the Nuggets. Whiteside dishes to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Now the pass to Ball. To the inside. Bagley with the block. Now here's Hield. With a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver. Parker surveying the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Buddy Hield was an all-rookie first-team performer, won the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend. And his game continues to evolve. So dangerous from the perimeter.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Biel Itza comes in for Marvin Bagley. Barnes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
Now, you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Stolen. Here's Halliburton to the middle. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
A nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down. And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Heel. And that one misses. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Kings trail by 6. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Bielitsa. Doubled by Bridges. Holmes finds Joseph. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hornets leading by 3. Guarded by Holmes. Martin against Barnes. Barnes grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Here's Halliburton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he makes that one. Monk with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. No good that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. On the wing, Barnes. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Holmes drops it in. And it's now only a 1-point Charlotte lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Joseph has an open look. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Nobody near Barnes. A miss that time would have put him up. Snatched away. Pulls up. That one off the back iron and out. The Hornets shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Basket counts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Rozier. The Kings getting the bucket. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
The Kings trailing. Here's Halliburton. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good on that one.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And the free throw, no good. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
And so here's Charlotte after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Monk. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Joseph. Barnes outside. Over Martin. And the shot is long.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Here's Barnes. Here's Holmes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 5. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. Hayward out there with Miles Bridges. The Kings shooting it pretty low, 34% thus far.
Fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Rozier. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Now, Bielitsa. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Hayward, and there's the lay-in.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Joseph up top. He's got 7. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Hayward with the ball. Holmes covering. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Halliburton. And then for Charlotte, Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Malik Monk. And here is Fox. Barnes outside. Lets a floater go. No good on the shot. And the Hornets now going the other way.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Hayward can hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Graham with the bucket.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. To the middle, and he slams it one-handed.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Fox kicks to Hield. Holmes with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. The Kings trail by 10. Outside, Fox. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Washington. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Bagley. Fox deciding where to go with it. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Kicks the ball. And Ball slams it in.
And passing the rock has always been a part of Hayward's game. Puts up nice assist totals from that front line.
Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now, here's Fox. Healed from outside. Kept alive by Sacramento, and the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Hayward, and Hayward at the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox. Can't hit from in close.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hield with it. Now defended by Hayward. Count that one. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, tricky there on that play as Hield had the soft floater that trickled in.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. To the left side wing. Ball no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Parker's shot is off. Hornets leading by 13. Hayward goes in, makes it off the glass. Hayward's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Kings shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Hield kicks to Fox. Back to Hield. Fox dishes to Hield. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Charlotte making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ball, the pass to Biombo. He kicks to Graham. It's hauled in by the Kings. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Fox, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Finding more and more ways is De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
The free throw off from Fox. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Now Graham, 9 points in the game so far. Hayward outside. Hayward is doubled. Pass the ball for 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Parker doing a good job of moving his body and playing with pace. He's making the defense get a bit too handsy down there.
The Kings have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The first free throw is good.
Parker playing for Coach K in college. He's got that pedigree as well as a great attitude.
And Parker drops them both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Hayward outside. Here's Biombo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And here is Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Three-pointer, Hayward. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hield kicks to Bagley. Offensive rebound. Whiteside.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Whiteside. Barnes comes in for Jabari Parker. And Halliburton subbed in for Buddy Hield. Hayward hits them both.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Inside, here's Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hayward on the wing. Hayward is doubled. Intercepted. At the elbow, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
Outside, Martin. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Joseph, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Charlotte. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Right side, Joseph. Puts it up from 12. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
And let's look at some numbers for Bielitsa. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
You know, discussing Biombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Monk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
First one falls for him.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now, here is Halliburton. Passes it to Bielitsa to the inside. Here's Barnes. Stolen by Martin. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Monk's got the ball. Over in the corner, Rozier. Outside, Martin. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
The Kings trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barnes with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. That one misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hornets ahead. They lead by 7. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Kenny, at a bit of a crossroads are the Charlotte Hornets. They've had some talent over the years, but haven't been able to get over the hump.
Yeah, sometimes when you come to the fork in the road, you got to go straight. Yep, and it's hard for them to figure this out. You know, their draft record hasn't been a hit. Just letting you know, MJ got to get it right.
But if you get to the fork in the road and go straight,
yeah,
aren't you going like off-road?
Yeah, you got to create your own path.
Sometimes
you got to create your own path.
Yeah.
Anyway, high number of coaching changes. Every time you go to a new system, you're starting over.
Which fork do you take when you get to it?
I don't take a fork. I'm in my spaceship.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 7. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley is out there with Parker, and it's Whiteside in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Kings have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint. Here's Washington. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Washington's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside, Fox. Misses the 3.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
That one misses. Biyombo, the pass to Washington. Parker with the steal. Now the dish to Fox. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox. And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Fox. 10 points for him. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. And so here's Sacramento. 8-point game. Parker inside. Defended by Hayward. Parker's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Graham, and finished off by Graham.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Hield outside. Dishes it to Fox. Fires it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hield's got 17 now.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Outside, Ball. Back to Graham. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Ball against Hield. To the middle. Count that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Fox kicks to Parker. With the putback. And Whiteside stays right with it. 16 points for him.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Graham against Fox. The pass to Biyombo. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Graham with the bucket.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Hield. And it's blocked. And stolen by Whiteside. Fox finds Hield. From the high post. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
I think that's what the coaching staff was talking to us about, having Whiteside play with that kind of confidence and that kind of conviction.
Ball, the pass to Biyombo. He dishes it to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And then Biombo with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The Kings trail by 11. The wide open look here for Fox. That three off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Timeout called by the Kings.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Bridges, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Parker outside. Healed against Ball. Here's Fox. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Fox has got 12.
Well, Healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Charlotte leading by 11. Here's Graham. He's got 16. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Healed from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. And stolen by Whiteside. That's a 2 from Healed. Sacramento gets it back and finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebounds.
Bagley against Graham. Uncovered. Charlotte no good that time either.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to Healed. Shoots over Ball. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's just a 4-point Hornets lead. Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Fox against Graham. Kicks it to Bridges. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 11 points for Miles Bridges.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Bagley the pass to Healed. Here is Whiteside. Back to Healed. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Ball no good. And here are the Kings now. They're on an 11-2 run. They get it back. Bagley kicks to Parker. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bielitsa comes in for Bagley. Barnes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Halliburton subbed in for Heal. The Hornets also changing it up. Monk comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Holmes. Now Rozier. He's got 8. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And here's Halliburton. Passes it to Bielitsa. Over Graham. And too long on the shot. Charlotte leading by 6. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Free throw drops for Monk. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Kings trail by 7. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 6.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Graham against Fox. And it's Graham missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Graham kicks to Bridges. Back to Graham. It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. Halliburton passes to Bielitsa. To the wing right side. Lobbed up there for Barnes. It's stolen by Monk. Here's Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the first one at the line is good. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. He's perfect from the line this time. The Kings trail by 5. Outside, Fox. With the teardrop, got a hand on it.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
And stolen by Barnes. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Rozier against Fox. Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out left to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. In the third spot, Buddy Hield.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, they're not players who run hot and cold. It's just hot when they're behind the arc. And if any of them do suffer from a cold stretch, it never lasts long. Shoot yourself in, then shoot yourself out.
Biombo, he's checked in for Devontae Green. Good on both. The Kings trail by 5. Now, here's Fox. 14 points for him. The pass to Hield.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Washington kicks to Rozier. Bridges passes to Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Buddy Hield. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
That's good from Rozier. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:43 left in the third. Fox with it. 14 points for him. Hield outside. The three-pointer no good. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Here's Fox. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Trying to find holes. Gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Monk, the pass to Rozier. Down low, here's Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Washington's got 8 points in the quarter.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Here's Fox, and the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 16 points.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Hield on the double team. Rozier the pass to Monk. Here's Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
On the wing, Hield. Rozier defending. Here's Barnes. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Using every bit of muscle he's got on that one. What can I say? Harrison Barnes likes to get in and attack.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets lead by 5. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the floor for Charlotte, Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. Bismack Biyombo is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Hield kicks to Barnes. Back to Hield. Pass to Bielitsa. With some arc, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Four on the clock. Hield. And it's the Kings with the ball, trailing by 5.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Rozier the pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. He hits both from the stripe. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Rozier against Fox. Hield outside. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Hayward. Tries again. The kick out to Rozier. Passes to Hayward. 3-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in for Malik Monk. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fox dishes to Bagley. Outside, Fox. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fox passes to Bagley. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Going to have to do more to shut down Bagley.
And so here's Charlotte. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Hayward against Bagley. Hayward is in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The free throw drops by Hayward. Some changes for Sacramento. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and Parker subbed in for Bielitsa. The Hornets also with a sub. Washington's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Hield against Ball. Hield the pass to Whiteside to take the lead, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Ball against Hield. Ball, the pass to Washington. Good on the shot. Washington's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Hield outside. Back to Fox. The pass to Whiteside, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
The Hornets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Inside, it's stolen by Bagley. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Bagley's showing he can be effective on defense, jumping up and getting a steal.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. A 2-point game. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Hayward outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jabari Parker. And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. Hayward hits them both. Now Fox. Goes up on the wing. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball with the bucket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Kings have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Fox against Graham. Pass to Washington. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Hayward. Good D by Parker. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Softly drops in the floater. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Charlotte calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
The Kings leading. Outside, Fox. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Washington. Right side, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
In the corner, it's Hield. Another three for Sacramento.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. He kicks it to Biombo. They can't stop the run with that one. Kings leading now by 5. Stolen by Ball. Graham from outside. He can't hit that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. To the inside. Here's Hield. And rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Fox against Graham. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. Hornets trail by 7. And here is Graham. And that one is good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And stolen by Graham. Here's Hayward. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kings leading now by 3. Hield outside. He gets it in there.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
To the paint. Here's Graham. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Fox kicks to Hield. Parker outside. Pass to Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They kick out to Hield. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. Hayward's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Graham, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then Greg to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big. Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Fox against Graham. He feeds it to Biombo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now, here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Bagley showing his feel right there for the game and that particular play.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Bagley nails them both.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Hayward passes to Graham. Washington finds Hayward. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 9. And no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Hield against Ball. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Fox. Hield's got 34 points. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the pass to Graham. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. A floater, and Hield with the way-in. Hield's got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession, ready to rip it.
Parker against Hayward. Pass to Graham. Doubled by Fox. Inside. Here's Biombo. Wide open look. It drops.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Devontae Graham.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's Fox. No good from outside. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kevin.
And Hayward with the stuff.
And guys, with multiple game winners on his resume, Hayward is dependable in those late game situations.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hield against Ball. Let's go. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's the guy you don't want shooting. How about Hield coming up big?
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 to shoot. Hayward goes in. Here's Biyombo. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Three-pointer Hield. Can't knock in the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, a good bounce-back performance for you tonight.
Yeah, you know, still not where I want to be, but it's definitely a better game for me and a better game for the team. We're glad we got the win.
I'm sure it was much needed, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.